We remember you now, and we need you back. So please, my darling granddaughter, just tell us, where are you?
Tamsin, what are you doing?
We all gotta die someday.
Stop the car! Tamsin! Someone's in there. Come on out. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm still not gonna hurt you. Much. Take it easy. Take it easy. Hey, I'm not gonna hurt you.
Life is hard when you don't know who you are. It's harder when you don't know what you are. My love carries a death sentence. I was lost for years, searching while hiding, only to find that I belong to a world hidden from humans. I won't hide anymore. I will live the life I choose.
You got champagne chocolate, both lube and actual chocolate. And I got a lead on some Victoria's Secret models. And I'm not talking catalog, hun. I'm talking runway. Angel quality.
Kenz, what are you doing?
Ta-da! I got her favorite stuff. I got silk rope, blindfolds, corn dogs.
We haven't found her yet.
Well, it's just a matter of time, you know that. What about Taft's observatory?
There's nothing. No scent. It's completely gone.
Trick? Hale?
Hale is monitoring her cards and phone, and Trick's got feelers in the underground, but so far, nothing.
Well, it's not like she just disappeared into nothing, right? I'm sure she's just super pumped from super sucking to death whatever ass fart took her.
You're probably right.
Of course I am. Of course I am. Dee, please tell me we have a lead.
Why don't you come downstairs?
Oh my God, it's Mini-Me. Who is that?
I found her at the site.
Do you think she saw the crash?
I think she was in the crash.
You've got to be shitting me.
Valkyries have many lives.
I figured she'd be more like cloney.
Tamsin was the last person to see Bo. And in the truck, she said something about Bo's father.
Bo doesn't even know anything about Bo's father.
Well, maybe she does.
Okay, well then we gotta go all interrogation on her, find out who she is for real.
We don't want to frighten her. She might lash out.
And if she is Tamsin, she did try to kill you.
There is that.
Yeah.
But she might not be Tamsin.
Peace out, losers. I'ma go play. Later.
It's Tamsin.
Oh. You okay?
Yeah. If you ever need anything,
Thanks. I don't.
So she can't give us any information.
When Valkyries are reborn, their memories come back slow and scattered.
And apparently their hair full and lustrous.
At this age, they're vulnerable and valuable.
But her memories, Trick, they will come back eventually, right?
Valkyries deal in the souls of the dead. They see so much carnage in one lifetime that sometimes they repress those memories in the next.
Shit.
Language.
Again.
But yes, say Trey Poopy. She was the last one who saw Bo.
This place is a death trap.
Remind me to embroider that on a pillow.
Again.
I've seen duck ponds with better security. How are you still alive?
Trick, is Tamsin really our last chance of finding Bo?
There is one other way.
What happened to your arm?
We need a certain directional device. The compass you left behind at Engelrum's.
Oh. This bad boy?
Kenzi, you little thief.
Again.
Have either of you seen my armillary sphere?
Okay, well, while you guys are working on that, I'm gonna go do a couple of things.
You are not going anywhere.
This does not babysit.
Again.
Could have fooled me.
It's about yay big, encrusted in rubies, hard to miss.
Okay, I'm just merely educating the child in the ways of internet hilarity. Watching an animated bear dance to Gangnam Style is just a basic life necessity, so...
Well, you can continue educating her in the basic necessities and keep her safe. Hale and I will find Bo.
Hells no.
Language.
Again.
Dyson?
Kenzi, this is not a discussion.
You have to let me go.
Kenzi, you're
Come
not
on,
going out.
just
They are looking for you.
Do you know where Bo is?
I know where she's not. Because according to this compass, she's no longer on this physical plane.
Again.
Hello? Everything's spinning. Not spinning, moving. Moving? Shit.
Trick, are you gonna tell me what really happened? I can smell Eva's blood on you.
She was wounded at my hand. When the spell was broken and we remembered Bo, there was joy. But for Aoife, there was only the memory of losing her child. And she was driven back to insanity.
I'm sorry.
Bo must never find out.
There's a lot of things Bo must never find out. So trackers. Helios is retired. Moldavia's in prison. There's a Bisu, but he's an idiot.
No. There's only one person who can traverse the intersecting planes of existence.
Endymion? He's legendary.
And for the last 800 years, elusive. There's only one Fae who might be able to tell us where he is. Celine. His ex. She owns a salon. The Unamens.
I thought they set up base in the Ashes compound.
They're pulling in people for interviews. Restoring order is a messy business. Torture, death, manhunts, pain, the huge.
Is this what pain looks like?
No, this is a spa weekend in St. Lucia. No, please, no more!
Tell us what you have done with the Morrigan's body.
She was behind the portrait above my desk. But she escaped. Wicked when she's toying with me. She's not dead. She's missing.
She is dead. She is missing. One of those things is a lie, or both.
That evil little tart is very irritatingly alive. I swear on the graves of my family.
It was our mistake to not count you amongst those graves. This life gives too much power to the last mesmer. You are but waste.
Please. Please, no. No, please, please. No, no, wait! I'll give you what you want.
Interested.
Not Ebony.
Not interested.
Something infinitely more valuable. Why would I give you a crazy bitch when I can give you her?
Accepted. You are released, with one minor adjustment.
Welcome to Celine's, gentlemen. What can I help you with?
Mani-pedi, chest wax, polish your badges.
We're looking for someone.
Aren't we all, darling?
A blast from the past. Endymion.
Eddie. Oh, my Rod Stewart. It's been years.
If you know where he is, we need to find him immediately.
Pleasure before business. Something tells me those unruly curls aren't going to manage themselves.
We don't usually let customers make their own appointments.
Actually, I was just...
You were looking for Eddie. What do you want with him?
It's police business.
You know, Celine's gonna string you along for a kick, but she's not gonna tell you shit. So what you need to do is go and see Astrid. And you need to go and give her this message.
This is Hindi. Wait, look, you know, I didn't get your name.
Did you get anything?
Yeah, don't worry. I got a lead.
Good, all I got was a head massage.
Is Dyson your boyfriend?
Niet.
Do you have a boyfriend?
Negative, men are stupid.
Did you ever have a boyfriend?
With this bod, heck yeah.
Why'd you break up?
It's complicated.
Didn't you love him anymore?
I know, right? You think that love is gonna be the ultimate, and then you realize that it means giving up more than you knew, and you make this decision, and it kicks you in the friggin' box and leaves you wondering if it's ever worth loving again. Or whatever.
Who's Hale? Is he cute?
He's a friend. A cop friend.
What's a condom?
Oh, okay, no. You gotta... Hey! Hey! Whoa! Sharp objects, not for you. Look, this is Beau's room. A Beau only. I do not want you touching her stuff. I don't even want you looking at her stuff, okay? What are you doing? Why are you vibrating? Is that a Valkyrie thing?
I have to be.
Oh, I don't need to, like, be there for that, do I?
No.
Well, okay, go on then.
Thank you.
Oh. Please don't cry. It's all my fault. Stupid Kenzi, it's the cream. It's my disguise. It's magic. It's magic. Do you want to see it? Okay. Here. Okay. Little girls and Valkyries, I present to you the Russian magic of Kenzlana.
Again!
Sorry, kid. Can't do it, no cream, no gleam. But, we can make cookies.
No, this I cannot do. The woman who wrote that doesn't want you to find him. She wants her memories erased.
Well, there's a lot of that going around.
The blonde one is frustrated. The other one, too. You seek a hunter. And you seek the courage to hunt.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't talk. I cannot talk.
Miss Stormy. It's a pleasure.
Mine too. For one who gets her sustenance from the scents around her, you two are a tasty treat.
Why didn't you erase her memory?
I've been perfuming the creams and shampoos at Celine's for years. The women who work there are evil incarnate. 12 years later, and the perm they gave me still hasn't grown out.
Will you help us?
It would be my pleasure. This is one kiss. Only one moment will be its match.
Excuse me?
You will get what you need. And for your frustrations, go to the one you love.
I had several fantasies that started just like this.
You really shouldn't have come back.
You lied to me.
I think it's time you answered some questions.
Girls, it's feeding time. And guess who's coming to dinner?
Whoa.
So this fantasy of yours, all the girls carrying pokey things?
Nope. There was only one pokey thing. And it was mine.
What's your name?
Who cares? Snackalicious.
Smells like cupcakes.
Fresh laundry.
John Hale.
What did the Astra do to us?
Not us, you.
I am hungry.
Hale, I gotta...
Yeah, go find Celine, find Eddie, do what you gotta do.
Yeah, I owe you one.
Yeah, you owe me like 50.
So, if you and Bo live together, does that mean you love each other?
Totally. But it's strictly BFFs. Here, wanna lick?
What's BFF?
Well, it's when two people would do anything for each other and have always got each other's backs. Like, if one's in trouble, the other gets them out. If one's sad, the other puts on sparkly eye makeup and takes them out dancing. If one's missing, the other has even the tiniest inkling of where they are.
But Bo's missing and you don't know where she is.
I know, I suck. Ow! Tamsin, I told you not to touch anything! Oh.
Holy dildos!
Is that Bo? Ow, 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 okay.
Oh, it's burning! It's burning!
Oh, crappity crap.
Oh, it's getting worse! It's getting worse!
Okay, play by play, I get it.
MMXV. What does that mean?
I don't know, probably some crazy Fae word, Dean, I don't know.
Do you think Bo's stuck in the card?
Subtle. I haven't seen one of these since my time in France. If memory serves, it takes a great deal of finesse to unlock an 1879 Joseph lock. Eddie! 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 Better not be dead.
Not dead, darling. Just fast asleep. Oh. Hey, Butterfingers. What do you think you're doing over here?
Redecorating?
Well, next time, put some flowers on the table or something.
I don't know what happened. I just,
Well, what happened is that you've never waited a table a day in your life, despite what your resume says.
No, I think I've lost my name tag.
It's okay. We're all running from something, Amber.
I always make such a mess.
You are kind of a huge klutz. But you're also cute and funny and sexy.
You think I'm funny?
I think you need a drink tonight after closing.
I can't. I'm sorry, I just can't.
He's just so beautiful.
Eddie! Wake up, man! Wake up!
Only I can do that, sweetheart. And I'm not about to do it for you.
You will wake him.
Or
I will tear you to pieces with my teeth.
promise to spank me first.
That's what it takes.
2 words. Nuh-uh.
Wake him!
Forget Eddie. He's out. The wolf is in. At least he will be. And all it will take is just 1 kiss.
1 kiss. And I end up your prisoner?
Only when you're asleep. And then 1 kiss more. And I'm all yours to punish.
That's all I needed to hear. Now kiss him. What's happening?
Eddie?
Harlot. Eddie, I need your help.
Of course. But first, help me bind this trollop, and then we can talk of the great debt that I owe you, kind sir. Perhaps mead on me, or a Turkish bath.
I need you to help me find the woman I love.
What is the name of this magnificent creature?
Well,
You're right, Kenz. Lockpicking is a skill every woman should know. Kenz. I know that name. It's... Oh, no. Hey! Is anybody out there? Finally, please.
You'll awaken him.
Him?
I don't think I can say. Beautiful eyes. Both brown and blue. You're the one.
What is this place? Who is he?
You made him angry. This is all your fault.
she's about 5'6", brown eyes, Caucasian, long brown hair.
Sir, this is merely a description of Bo. I need you to tell me about Bo.
Right, is she a suspect?
What, you mean like she dances like no one's watching? Know what you're talking about?
No, I need to know where your heart lies and hers as well.
Her heart is her own.
Not entirely yours?
She has a girlfriend.
Ah, the betrayal of a strumpet.
You say that again and I will rip out your tongue.
My apologies. But do you have renderings of these transgressions?
Hey.
Where did you get this?
Kenzi.
Another lover?
She's...
You are Kenzi's and Kenzi is yours?
No, she's mine. Mine friend. My friend.
A friend. Listen, if that is your Bo on the card, she is in a heap of trouble.
Eddie, you have to help me.
Apologies, but nah.
Are you hungry? I have a sudden craving for mutton.
She has the most beautiful heart. And it breaks every time someone she loves is hurting. She's brave, stubborn, passionate. True. She loves with all of her being. And I can't do any of this without her.
Now, was that so difficult?
No.
Yeah. What you just did, that's... saying it out loud like that, that's hard.
Yes. To delve into the innermost sanctum of the heart's desire is oft deemed one of life's most arduous journeys.
Hey, you gotta tell her, man.
Who?
Don't do that. Kenzi, you gotta tell her how you feel.
Okay.
Hey. It's not that easy, all right? I mean, just because you're sure.
Bo is in love with Lauren. But I still fight for her because I know how I feel.
Yeah, you know, we need to find both, so I'm not gonna leave.
The Garuda is coming. Your family won't approve. Your pants are too tight. It has been 3 years, Hale. You've been longing for her, and she's right in front of you.
That was wonderful. Oh, I say it calls for a celebratory drink at your most unsavory watering hole.
You and I have work to do.
Yes.
1 liver and onions.
Thank you, darling. Now, don't go too far. I do like that view.
I think that guy just slapped my butt with his eyes. How do you put up with some of these customers?
Same as I put up with some of the staff.
Well, I'm sorry if I was rude earlier, but...
No good apology ever included the words if and but.
I'm a jerk. Better? I'm an egocentric jerk?
Don't be too hard on yourself, princess. And don't be hard on them either, especially about the butt thing. I'd slap that.
Yeah, well, better you than bonehead. Oh my God, he's choking. What? Okay, you just help me get him down. Help me get him down.
Oh my God.
You're a Ghanaian diversity, Faye, right?
Thank you.
Do you know how much we can make for this?
I recorded the whole alien thing.
Otto and I were great allies, but it was I who won the Battle of Blackfield.
That's great.
How did I do it? Why, by diverting attention using a very clever technique involving smoke, a total of 5-dimensional shifts, and the loud braying of cattle.
Okay, so these dimensional shifts. We have to move between them, right? How do we do that?
It's complicated.
The woman that I love is out there and she is in danger. Please.
If I couldn't find your bow, would I have these?
We're being followed.
You see, Dyson, we need to find an inconsistency.
A shift.
A stutter of either the temporal or physical realms.
Eddie, I think we have both. Look, the same man appears in 2 places at once. Both move out of time.
Good work. And the student becomes the teacher. I jest, of course.
Of course. So now, what do?
We go say hello.
Kenzi, you're a man. I'm a woman. Oh my. Kenzi, you're a woman. I'm a man. So it only makes sense. Wow, that is stupid.
Shh. It took like 5 Avril Lavigne songs to get Baby Tam Tam a ticket to Playtime Land. You wake her, skater boy. You're dealing with her.
You know the words to 5 Avril Lavigne songs?
Hale. That is so sweet. These are gonna add that little boom boom pow both room needs. So what's up, Siren?
I need to tell you something.
Did you guys find Eddie? Is he like a total tracking genius?
Kind of, but...
But what? Do you guys have a lead on Bo or not?
Can you just stand still for a second?
Why are you so twitchy? Is it Bo? Is she blonde? Oh, why am I joking? What is happening? Hale, talk to me.
I like you. Every time I walk into a room, you are all I can look at. You have so much style and strength that no human should have. I want to be a part of that.
I want to be a part of you, too.
Ugh. This is weird.
Good weird?
What? This is all right, right? Right.
Wait. Oh.
Less talking, more everything else. Oh, God, I love you in purple.
Wait, little mom, it's the perfume.
Oh, it smells like a good time to me.
No, it's a smell.
Tamsin. Holy poor shit degenerate Shakira David Lee Roth.
I woke up and this happened.
Shit, all I've ever woken up with is a zit.
I'm hideous!
Yeah, you're really not.
Is this some kind of spurt?
Who do I look like, Dr. Spock's guide to growing Valkyries?
Well, I don't know. If she keeps this up, she's gonna be Betty White by Tuesday. Here, honey. It's okay. It's gonna be okay.
Okay.
Hey, I'll tell her it's gonna be okay.
Everything's gonna be okay.
Uh-huh.
'Cause
Oh my God, the hair.
as we grow, our bodies change. Stuff happens. Mostly normal.
This is normal?
But these things are so big. Are they stupid?
Can I still jump rope?
No.
Okay, yeah, maybe you should just go.
Hale,
Yeah.
jump with me!
No. Bad Valkyrie. I mean, bad Hale. Hale has to go now. But Kenzi, we're not done talking.
I feel super bizarro.
Well, I'm sorry to tell you, kid, but that's never going away. It's just part of growing up.
Smog dog. I've never had anything so equal parts disgusting and delicious.
Eddie, what is this?
Well, looks like some sort of condiment dispenser.
What? Eddie, this is Faye. I can't read the dialect, but... How long were you asleep at Celine's?
A few years, perhaps a few hundred, but I am right as gold.
You're obsolete, man. You can't track. You don't even know what this thing is.
Of course I do. It is a simple sequence of buttons.
If you open the gate to another dimension without a ticket, and we all go kaboom!
Oh, you hurt me.
Sorry. Eddie, are you okay?
Why are you following us? Why are you so hell-bent on stopping me from working with Eddie?
He is not Eddie. I'm Eddie.
This woman's name is Clio, and she is a thief of identities.
What was I supposed to do while you were under Celine's spell and between her legs requests for your services were coming in?
So you took his gigs. The last one I recall put you in a hell of a dress.
All he was doing was making babies.
Wait, is Eddie your...
No. His spawn are giggling, dim-witted elementals.
But you're an elemental.
With a twist. Those elementals only have command of one of the 4 elements. I commune with all of them, which makes me very special and so much better than you.
Lies!
See, for example, from the Earth, that a man was killed exactly in that spot 65 years ago, and I can tell from the water that the humidity in the air is exactly 32 or 33%, and Endymion, I know that a train is coming.
You have made a grave error in crossing me. I mounted Everest in 4 strides and mounted the 20 virgins that live atop. There have been songs celebrating me.
Yeah, in 1295. Dude, you're all washed up.
Over the sea and across the glen comes the great and noble Endymion. Death and darkness he doth defy. Try to kill him, and he will not die.
Okay, so the next train comes at 8:15, so we're gonna need a ticket. Do you have one?
You know, I might.
It's a train ticket, so it's whatever unpronounceable thing that is.
The Roman numerals, 2015. I'm guessing it's a time. 8:15 p.m. If we hurry, we can make it.
Yeah, but no one can touch the card without being burned. I can.
She's an elemental.
Fire can't touch me. We should talk about my price.
You'll get whatever you're owed.
Can we have a second? Thank you.
Okay, A, Chicky Poo Elemental seems a little elemental. B, she can take the card and bonus big. And C, her skin is suspiciously flawless and I hate her so much.
Kenzi, you have to stay here.
Dyson, please.
Tamsin might remember something. Right? And besides, Hale wants to talk to you about something. And when he does, please try and listen to him, okay? All right.
Time's a ticking. Bye. Once we do this, there is no going back, and I can't promise you that I'm gonna be able to protect you.
Who are you? Why did you try to save me at Ungerum's?
Hey, I saw a guy at a party who was in trouble and a chance to make a buck, okay?
I don't buy that.
You're a cop, okay? And you're your sleuth friend, what's her?
Kenzi.
Kenzi. I saw you as potential competition who was busting in on my territory, and I decided to check you out. And it turns out that I have absolutely nothing to worry about, so can I please do this?
Time's a ticking.
Okay. Oh, man, that worked.
You're surprised?
No, I mean, maybe, because, you know, this multi-dimensional stuff is quite unpredictable.
Dyson.
So how's your incision? Did the stitches heal?
Lauren.
Dyson, I want to come home.
They're still looking for you. It's not safe.
What about the others? What about Bo?
Dyson, I'm scared.
Lauren, I don't know if you are the best rival or the worst, but I know this. You are smart and you are resourceful.
So whatever needs to get done, you do it. Because right now you're on your own.
Thanks. And Dyson, take care of her, please.
I'll give you a trick for what they're paying you. Oh, of course I can afford it, darling.
The only positive of having your entire race obliterated is that
You inherit one big bloody bank account. But we must be clear about one thing. Bo must be alive and in one piece.
do we ever do?
Absolutely.
Well, I wreck my nipples. You are a naughty little minx. Tell me again. Slowly.
We have a deal.
What deal?
I cannot reveal that. That's privileged client information. But you have my blood oath that I will find your succubus. Shit's about to get interesting. That's a death train.
Don't even think about it.
Hold on to your knickers. Tonight's gonna be a wild ride.
Yes, gone, no more. Sayonara, Magic Twinkle powers. Can you meet me tonight? Duh, I can pay. Yeah, I'll see you there.
Feel better? I barely feel anything. I'm gonna go pee.
Oh, password shit. Maybe it's shit.
Toad. It was my dog's name when I was a kid. T-O-A-D, it's ironical, huh?
I was just looking for your weather app.
8623. You can go ahead.
Oh, look, it's sunny with a side of, you're not buying any of this, are you?
This is about that alien video. Do you know how much people will pay for shit like this?
Look, it wasn't an alien, but listen, this video cannot exist. There are some very bad people after me, and if they see this, they'll come for me. I wish that I could tell you more, but it's just...
It's complicated. Wow. This is what I get for letting you delete things on my phone. I should let you know I have over 30 Instagrams of gas station sandwiches on here.
I'm Lauren.
It's nice to meet you, Lauren.
Thank you.
Just enough. Just enough to get out. It's time to go.